Hello everyone, thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for supporting our channel. We're glad to have you always. The news we have today is from the governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai, the person of El-Rufai. He has made a statement that has shocked Nigerians. I bet this will shock you as well. He has stated that he's going to sack any health worker that wants to go on a strike. We know recently some doctors and health workers have stated that they were going to go on a strike, but El-Rufai is giving them a piece of his mind that if they dare go on a strike, what is going to happen is that they will lose their jobs. We'll find out more details shortly, and would let you also air your opinion, share your thoughts with us as well. But before we do, please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do click on the subscribe button down below and do give this video a thumbs up. Hit on the like button as well. We really do appreciate you always. Thank you very much. So right, let's go straight into the main details of the news. I will sack you if you embark on strike. El-Rufai threatens doctors. Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai has vowed to sack doctors and other health workers threatening to embark on strike. He said his administration would not succumb to blackmail by the doctors. El-Rufai, in a statement on Thursday night by his special advisor on media and communication, Muyiwa Adekeyi, said he would keep the health facilities in the state running and protect workers who are willing to work. The governor stated that the strike notice served by the doctors was criminal in view of the fact that the purported strike to be declared amidst the coronavirus pandemic. El-Rufai added that his government would not be bent by the industrial action into excluding health workers from the mandatory donation of 25% salary by all civil servants to fund the provision of palliatives for vulnerable people impacted by the lockdown. The government rejects the strike threat and will regard persons who fail to show up at their assigned places of work as having forfeited their employment. Every health worker that is willing to work is required to sign the register at the Ministry of Health and the health institutions to which they are deployed. The Ministry of Health has the mandate of the government to ensure that residents of Kaduna State are not deprived of public health services. Every effort will be made to ensure that health facilities keep functioning, staffed by willing workers who will be guaranteed free and safe access to health facilities. Those who are not willing to work are strongly warned against criminal actions such as attempts to impede access to workplace, harass willing workers, or to sabotage facilities and equipment, he said. The Punch quoted El-Rufai as saying that the state government will not be misled into granting health workers a special status among public servants. The consequences of concessions made along such lines by previous governments have created a sense that some public servants are more precious than others. My people, so this one is coming from El-Rufai. He has stated that the strike notice or the strike threat that doctors have placed, that if they go ahead, anyone that goes ahead with that person should just consider that he has lost his job. Now, what's the main reason they are wanting to strike? The government have stated that they are going to remove 25% of their salaries. These salaries, let's even check in the first place, is this something that is even enough for these doctors and their families? They are the ones in the front line of this pandemic. In other places, they are the people in the front line, they are being encouraged and even given more. But right now, they are saying they want to even take from them. I don't know how that sounds. It sounds somehow. But these people, they are saying they are not going to give into that for 25% of their salaries to be taken. I mean, if El-Rufai wants to, I know he's looking, he's thinking about the vulnerable people that are impacted in this lockdown. But there's been donation to this cause from different places, from different parts of the country, from different well-to-do Nigerians, politicians, name it, clergies and the likes. They've donated. But palliatives, people have not even still received palliatives. they could not keep up with even the palliative, what they said they were sharing, the people didn't get. Now they want to take 25% of their salaries. What about the lawmakers? Those lawmakers that have at least, you can even name the number of cars, the fleet they have in their garages. They've not even said about slashing those ones. It's the health workers, the doctors that receive little amount of money. They want to take 25% off their salary. I mean, this government, I don't know what they are doing. It's a good thing to think about the vulnerable people, but it's not like you're not robbing Peter to pay Paul. No one is going to celebrate that. That's not the right thing to do. I mean, the federal government should make available what is this is quite shocking. I can't really come to terms with this. That they are, rather than giving to the people, they want to take from the people, take from them some more. That's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's quite sad in our country what we're experiencing and what this government and what they are doing. Buhari himself, has he slashed what he's receiving? Has he slashed? We know over time that even Atiku has given a lot of statements about President Buhari's administration, how corrupt his administration is, and how Buhari is going to lead us into more poverty. That there is a lot that Buhari needs to do. He needs to cut down on his feeding allowance. They haven't done anything to that. They are talking about doctors that they want to take 25% off their salary. Nigerians, I don't really know how we see this, but let's be honest about this, and let's put ourselves in the shoes of this public servants. 25% is not like what they're even paying them in the first place. It's enough. It's not even enough, but they want to take 25%. What has the government even done for the people in the first place? No good roads, no infrastructure. What do we get in return? No electricity. No, there is really nothing we can even look back to say, okay, the government is trying on this part. Even this healthcare system we're talking about, the healthcare is very poor. It's nothing to write home about. It's as poor as anything. Now they are saying that they want to take 25% off their salary. And El-Rufai is stating here that anyone that doesn't turn up for work, you should just assume that he or she has forfeited their job. And he's stating, I've never seen anywhere where strike is just a peaceful protest. It's like they're saying that it's going to be a criminal offense. I do understand that this is the time they need these people the most, but what about encouraging them and giving them some incentives to help them do more? This is not the time to threaten them with sack and ask for 25% off their salary. What is the motivation? What's going to motivate them to want to come to work more, to be in the front line and to help others? In other countries, we've seen how these people have been celebrated. They are celebrated well, not removing. I've not seen it anywhere where they ask that they are going to remove from their salaries because of those that are vulnerable. There are vulnerable people, I quite agree. But the lawmakers that are looting, those loots, they can be diverted to help these vulnerable people. It can be diverted. There is a lot of corruption in different places, in the House of Assembly, in the Senate, different areas. The other day, Saraki came out and spoke about how corrupt President Muhammadu Buhari is. He's been there before. He knows what goes on there, and he was bold enough to make that statement. El-Rufai, I don't know what he's talking about here, threatening health workers that they should know that their jobs have been lost. They've lost their job if they dare go on with that strike. My people, please, let's do leave our take and leave our comment. This is quite touching. It's sad, the country where we live. Frontline workers that are meant to be be inspired, encouraged, and even motivated, incentive, and everything done for them at this time. They are the ones they are dragging down like this. So let's leave our take, leave our comments down below in the comment section. Let us know what your thoughts are, and share your views. If you feel that El-Rufai should go ahead to sack them, if they are not ready to let go 25% of their salaries, let us know as well. I want to say thank you very much to everyone that comes out here. Thank you for subscribing. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, click on the subscribe button down below, and it does mean a lot to us. And also don't forget to hit on the like button. Do give us a thumbs up. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.